it's been a long second. I have been so busy with my life lately that I'll do a quick little summary. First of all, if you don't know who I am, my name is Angel and this is my YouTube channel where you'll hear all about Disney, tips and tricks on how to do things in life, and also Swiftie. I'm also a Swiftie. Well, have been for a very long time in secret, but haven't seen anything to anyone. So quick summary from last time you've heard was about my Disney cruise. So yes, I enjoyed it. Yes, I'm loving it. And yes, I'm going again this year. If you haven't seen my Insta posts, I'll link my Insta down below. I do still have TikTok, but I'm not really active on it. Just didn't feel like, TikTok's my thing. It is addicting, but I still have it. But I'm mainly Instagram, my Facebook, and YouTube, obviously. And I've now kind of become a Swiftie. Have been for a very long time. So today I'm actually doing my Taylor Swift CD collection I have in my car. So fact about me, yes, obviously, I'm Taylor Swift. No, I did not go to the Eras Tour. Unfortunately, at the time, when my brain didn't realize I wanted to actually go, didn't think to do something about it and just be like, nah, I won't go. Until all my friends were going. And I'm like, I could have actually been to Aussie instead of doing another Disney cruise, but I'm actually not regretting that. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, Taylor does another tour somewhere in the future and she comes to New Zealand, and then I'll probably go to that concert. But yeah, unfortunately for me, I did not get to go, but all my friends got to go and they had a great time. So I'm hopefully going to ask them, maybe do a sit down interview, getting their feedback on the Eras Tour themselves, seeing what their highlights and lowlights, but I have to ask them first, but that will be a future vlog. So I've kind of been a Swiftie for a very long time, in secret, but don't really want to express it till now. So it kind of started when I got my first MP3 player when I was remember like 11, and we were going on this trip, and one of my absolute favorite songs on was Teardrops on My Guitar and White Horse. That ended up being on my MP3 player, and I was just listening to it over and over, and unfortunately due to this day my MP3 player does not work, and it was still on there, so we space MP3 player. But I actually have my little, well, not really little, my stack of Swift CDs, both stolen versions of Taylor and newer versions. I prefer to listen to Taylor's versions that she's reproducing and have made. No, not Taylor's versions, but I still like to listen to every now and again some of her old ones. So I'm going to start showing my CD collection. And I can tell you my very first CD I got given was Taylor's deluxe version of 1989. So with this one, it's a deluxe edition with the featuring single at the time, which was produced in 2014. So I got this as a birthday gift from my mum. Hi mum, shout out to you, even though you don't watch YouTube, but shout out. Shake It Off at the time, plus with 3 extra tracks on this one. There's actually 19 songs on this album. So this is what the front, and then this is what the back looks like, and you can see all of her songs and the extra voice memos. And at the time she was with the company Big Machine Records, who have now kind of, at the time, like many down the line, I think it was 2020, they sold Taylor's master versions of her OG songs to, I think it's Scott Burner. We don't say that name a lot on YouTube with this, but it's fine. So this one was a deluxe edition, 16 songs, with obviously the Shake It Off as a hit on this one with 3 voicemail. So when I opened this, I didn't actually realize there was actually more inside to this deluxe. So obviously you've got the 1989, just the classic deluxe, same on the back, same as the cover, but in this one this had a special edition, was Taylor's photos, and these had some of the lyrics on them at the time. So so from Blank Space you had Cherry Lips, Crystal Skies, and these actually had numbers on the back, so you could collect all of them. Or which one? Can't stop, won't stop moving from Shake It Off, obviously. So there's a whole bunch of these ones. So I've kept them in its good condition. I love to keep things in good condition. So I don't know if I do decide to keep them still in this little Polaroid. So these are little Polaroids, by the way. I'm not good at explaining things as much. And this little Polaroid little thing. So I don't know if I'm going to stick them up on my wall or if I'm just going to keep them in. But then you've got, obviously, the stolen, you know, the deluxe version of it, 1989. And then you've got, I could show you Incredible Things, and that's from Blank Space, one of the lyrics. And then the artwork inside this album is so beautiful. So you've got, so Taylor had a foreword from this version. I'm not going to read out because I'm horrible at reading things, but you can see some of the photos were in here. So you got a photo on each, you know, page, as well as the lyrics, like Style or Out of the Woods from this version, or yeah, it just literally had extras, and then that's what the clean. So some of the lyrics would go, the photos would go with the lyrics, but unfortunately we did get the memos. So I'll read you what's on this track. So for the deluxe, so all the songs. So the first 13 songs were apologies, I forgot to ask Mum to turn the clocks off because I forgot I was going to be recording. So yeah, so on the deluxe version from 1 to 13, the original, that would have been no extras or anything. The first the songs were Welcome to New York, Blank Space, Style, Out of the Woods, All You Had to Do Was Say, Shake It Off, I Wish You Would, Bad Blood, Wildest Dreams, How You Get the Girl, This Love, I Know Places, and Clean. And then this one had extra tracks. So track 14 to 16, Wonderland, You Are in Love, and New Romance, which is my favorite. And then my songwriting memos, 17 to 19, so there's actually 19 tracks, was I Know Places, piano and vocals, I Wish You Would, track/vocals, and then Blank Space, guitar and vocals. So that's what came with the deluxe. That was my first ever Taylor Swift CD I got. And then we're going to go on to what was next. So next, I got given 2 CDs out of cases. There was no cases. My friend, shout out to my friend, she knows who she was. She was using these for a kids holiday club we were doing, making boats and stuff. So, and she didn't realize I was actually a Swiftie. So I got the Reputation out of case, just the CD. And then the other one was the international. I found this was the international version of Fearless. So I got those. They are in a really rough condition. If you know how to get the stuff off, someone comment down below if you do, or if you don't, that's okay. But I ended up making little covers for these ones. But I do have an extra version, the actual in case of this one. But I'm still on the hunt for an actual case version of Taylor's version of Fearless, whether it's US version or international. Hoping for international. But on the track, on the Taylor Swift version, I had to write these. So I do make CDs. Fact, little off-topic fact, just before I ended up getting my new laptop, my old laptop, I was able to do stuff. So rest in peace, my old laptop. I had it for 7 years. She was very good until the screen came off. And I was able to use to make CDs for my car or for my friends, and I was going to do them for my best friend's 21st with some of her favourite songs until she ended up getting an upgrade on her car stereo. So that's fine. So that's alright. So I used to make CDs and play them in my car, because back then I couldn't afford Spotify, but now I can. So on Taylor's international, I just spent on CD, international Fearless one, we have, obviously, there are 17. 17's, I think, the bonus track. So, Fearless, 15, Love Story, Hey Stephen, White Horse, You Belong With Me, Breathe, featuring, I think it's Colby Collect. Correct me if I am wrong. 8, Tell Me Why, You're Not Sorry, The Way I Loved You, Forever and Always, Best Day, Change, Our Song, Teardrops on My Guitar, Should Have Seen No, and number 17 was Love Story US Pop Mix. So that's actually quite cool. Even though the CD is scratched and it does skip a few songs, like it'll go da 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 da. But that was like one of the CDs that I got given. Check you over here. And then you've got Reputation. I actually have a second version. Like I said, I've got a second version of this in box that I will actually tell you the songs on that one. But that's my CD cover made of that one. And then I started actually collecting CDs after properly collecting them after watching the Eras tour in cinema. I think I watched it 3 times. So the first time I watched it by myself and I ended up moving seats on the same day, but moved back to that seat because literally there were kids in front of me when I started singing. They looked at me with the weird look. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ask these lovely people, and they were so nice. I remember one, the girl's name was Crystal, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, that also another fact, on that same day I ended up accidentally getting scammed with my card on a fake Taylor Swift site. But that's for another vlog that I'll explain what happened. But after that, I ended up starting collecting CDs halfway through last year. So my first one I got was Lover. So this is the Lover CD, and it's actually my favourite album. Even though track 13 and 14 now skip, so I kind of need to get a second copy for my car that doesn't skip. But this is what the front looks like. In the back, you can see Taylor with the love heart. I love that about it, that she's got a love heart, that she did that. And then this is when she started going with the company, because this is the time, like I said earlier, this is the time where she couldn't get her copies of her OG, the first 6 albums, back to her, and they were sold. So she ended up ditching Big Machines and going for Republic Records. So the songs on this album are I Forgot That You Existed, Cruel Summer, Lover, The Man, The Archer, I Think He Knows, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, Paper Rings, Cornelia Street, Death by a Thousand Cuts, London Boy, Soon You'll Get Better featuring Dixie Chicks, False God, You Need to Calm Down, Afterglow, Me featuring Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco. That song I definitely love from this album. Nice to Have Friends, and Daylight. And this was actually produced, obviously, executive producer, obviously Taylor Swift herself. And then her producers were Jack Antonoff and Joel Little, Lewis Bell, Frank Dukes, and obviously Taylor Swift. So this is what the CD looks like on the cover. And when you open it up, the actual CD, it's so pretty. Take it out. And then you got lyrics on the back after the CD. But this is what it looks like. It's so pretty and it's shimmery. And then you can kind of see, can't really, but there is quite a few scratches on the CD. So I do need to get a second copy of this one. Put on my car, like I said. And then this is the album book, lyric book. And then you've got like her little intro. And it's quite cool. It's got, even though it looks like it's not actually written or drawn, but it is Taylor's little signature at the bottom, but it's printed on. It would be nice to have an autograph, but one day. Then you've got like the lyrics in different colors. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's quite a cute little lover book. And it's nice that, like you can see at the top, it actually shows that, you can't really see that Taylor read it, and then anyone else who was there helping her. So that was my first actual CD. And then after that, after I ended up having to cancel my card, And you end up getting a new card. I end up getting 3 albums from Mighty Ape. They're not too bad a condition, so I end up getting Red, Taylor's version, Fearless, Taylor's version, and Speak Now. This one had an exclusive sticker, but I didn't realize at the time stickers are actually important, like, you know, for value if you ever sale. So this is, so you can see they were really rough and didn't even think to check the quality of Mighty Ape, but it's fine. I couldn't really be bothered sending the CDs back and getting better copies because, you know, it could happen again. But this is Taylor's Red version. And this one, it's actually, ready? So I get this right. So this way, it's 2 discs. Sorry, losing vocals here. 2 disc sided, so it's pretty cool. So on this one, oh my goodness, this is Taylor from the front, and this is her version. So Taylor's, oh my gosh, it's in red, so I can't really read it, but I'm gonna try. Taylor's version, she's got 2 CDs, and some are from the vault. So we got State of Grace, Taylor's version, Red, Taylor's version, Tetris, Taylor's version, I Knew You Were Trouble, Taylor's version, All Too Well, 5-minute version, her version, We Are Never Getting Back Together, her version, Stay, 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 her version, The Last Time featuring Gary Lightbody of Snow Patrols, her version, Holy Ground, her version, Sad, Beautiful, Tragic, her version, The Lucky One, her version, Everything Has Changed featuring Ed Sheeran, Taylor's version, Starlight, her version, Begin Again, her version, The Moments I Knew, her version, Come Back, Be Here, her version, Girl at Home, her version, State of Grace Acoustic, her version, Ronan, her version, Better Man, her version from the vault, Nothing New featuring Phoebe Bridgers, her version also from the vault, Babe, her version from the vault, Message in a Bottle, her version from the vault. I Bet You Think About Me featuring Chris Stapleton, her version from the vault as well. Forever Winter, her version from the vault. Run featuring Ed Sheeran, her version obviously from the vault. Twin Notes. The Very First Night, her version from the vault. All Too Well, 10-minute version. Her 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault. I mean, the only song that wasn't on here was 22. Yeah. Hold on, let me check the casing because it's probably going to be in here. Because 22, I believed, came from that album. How sad. No, I am right. 22 is not on this CD, which is... Yes, put on the right. Yes, which is okay. So that's the front and the back. And then, yeah, I gutted. 22's not on here. Because technically that came from that era. So this is the little lyric book. You can see Taylor's signature printed on. I know there's been a few fans out in the world that have actually gotten Taylor CDs with her signatures, which is quite cool. So you can see some of the photos are actually from her Red tour. And it's quite cool. I've never been to a Taylor Swift tour, but hopefully one day. But yeah, that's kind of like the Red album. And it's, one thing I'm very gutted is 22's not on here, so I don't know what happened. Or it'd probably be on Spotify. If anyone does know, please also comment down below. I got Taylor's version, Speak Now. So this is the only Speak Now version I've got, is her version. I'm still on the hunt for the OG version, CD style. So on her Speak Now, so this is her front. It's pretty purple. I like the purple on this one. And then here's the back, and it's pretty as well. So on this album, so she's obviously got her versions, I'll read out and then from the vault. Her visions are Mine, Sparks Fly, Back to December, Speak Now, Dear John, Mean, The Story of Us, Never Grow Up, Enchanted, Better Than Revenge, Innocent, Haunted, Last Kiss, Long Live, Ours, and Superman. So from that vision, mine obviously Enchanted and Long Lived, as well as Mean. I like that song. And then from her vault that she's put on this album is Electric Touch featuring Fall Out Boy, Emma, When Emma Falls in Love, I Can See You, Castle Crumbling, featuring Hayley Williams from Paramore, Foolish One, and Timeless. So it's very pretty. And this one's also let's see if I get this right, because I know every time I've gone on one of these, I don't know how to open. I actually don't know. I don't want to break it, because I know some of these CDs come out differently. But anyway, that's this one, and there's a different side to it, so I'm not sure. Let's have a look quickly at the program, because here is quite a lot of CDs to go through. So that's starting. And then you got her very, very long, what you call it? Paralogue? Then some photos. So you got one photo here. And then you got all the lyrics. It's pretty though. Some of them do have like different photos. But yeah. It's pretty because some of them do look like they're from the OG. Like this one looks like it's from the OG, but it's actually not. Ooh. And then you got the back of it. And then so that's Speak Now, Taylor's version. Then we got Fearless. And obviously it's the same songs as what I read on the... I hate when the clocks go off. I really do. I'll remember next time to get Mum to turn it off, definitely. I'm not sick. I've just got something stuck in my throat. It's pretty much the same, but there's been added songs to this one, so I'll read out. So that's front, that's back. And this one's only got 2 photos, according to every other person I've seen on YouTube. Here. Okay, anyway, from this version of Taylor's, she's got Fearless 15, Love Story, Hey Stephen, White Horse, You Belong With Me, Breathe, Taylor's version featuring obviously Colby Khaled, Tell Me Why, You're Not Sorry, The Way I Loved You, Always and Forever, The Best Day, Change, Jump Then Fall, Untouchable, Always and Forever piano version, Come in the Rain, Taylor's version obviously, Superstar Taylor's, The Other Side of the Door, Today Was a Fairy Tale, You All Over Me, featuring Marion Morris from The Vault, Perfectly Fine from The Vault, We Were Happy, then from The Vault also, That's When, featuring Keith Urban from The Vault, You Don't from The Vault, Bye Bye Baby from The Vault, and obviously there is a bonus track on this one, and that's Love Story Taylor's version. I think it's Evera Mix. I assume that's like the same. Figured out how to open. So this is the inside of the CD. And then like that. And then apparently the photos are from the tour. But that's Fearless Taylor's version. And then my first other of Taylor's versions that she had done, and it was her latest before the newest one, and that was Midnight's. I've got to get all the rest of these, so it makes, because apparently if you get all 4 it makes a clock. So this is Midnight's. It's front, and then there's half a clock, and that's the back. So this is only just a solo CD, but look at that, it looks like an actual clock. And then you've got the book. Hold on. This is the, oh, turn out drop CDs. This is the front of the book, and that's the back. And then it's got like different pictures. Apparently these pictures are the same in the vinyl, but I don't own any of the vinyls as of, but you can see. My favorite song from this album is actually Anti-Hero, as well as, what was the other? As well as Karma. Karma is a guy on the Chiefs. Oh, wrong vision. Sorry. Karma is a guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. But yeah, this is the Midnights version. I like this one. I don't like taking pictures out of the books, but if I could, I would take this one and stick it on my wall. But yeah, so that's Midnights. I still got to get the other other three of this version, so I can make the clock. And then I got Evermore. Evermore is actually, from the tour, is actually my favourite one. This is the front. And that's the back. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Tracks back onto Midnight. The tracks on the Midnights are Lavender Haze, Maroon, Anti-Hero, Snow on the Beach, featuring, I think it's Lana Del Rey? Hold on a second. Let me rephrase, because I know one of my friends is a, yeah, featuring Lana Del Rey, because my friend's a big fan of her music as well. Not Taylor's, but Lana Ray Del's. You're on Your Own, Kid, Midnight Rain, Question, with a question mark at the end. Valgant S-word, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get told off by YouTube. Bejeweled, Labyrinth, Karma, Sweet Nothing, and Mastermind. Anyway, back to this one. This is Evermore. And I love how this one actually has the sticker on it. So this one's Taylor Swift's Evermore. Album includes the single Willow. And then on the back, the song listing of Evermore is Willow, Champagne Problems, Gold Rush, The Damn Season, Tolerate It, Body No Crime featuring Haim, which is my favorite. Happiness, Dorothea, Coney Island featuring The National, Ivy, Cowboy Like Me, Long Short Story, Marjorie, Closure, Evermore featuring Bon Ivy, and then the bonus tracks are Right Where You Left Me and It's Time. And then this is what the CD looks like. And then the book, and it's just the same in the books, but they're just different lyrics and different pictures. And then I've got 1989 Taylor's version, which is, I need to get the other three to make the word 1989. So I think it is all the same songs. Let me double check with the OG. Yep, so it's all the same songs up to number 16, but from 17 to 21 are different ones, because these are Who Vault ones. So the ones are from the vault are Slut, Don't Say, Don't Go, Now That We Don't Talk, Subban Legends, and Is It Over Now. So that's from those are Who Vault ones. And then, so what it looks like on the inside. I think out of these two, this one and this one, I actually like this artwork better on the CD. You know, it's actually shows the clear blue skies. And this is Taylor's version, by the way, of 1989. And then we come to... God, that clock was going off too. I don't remember to record song where there's no clocks. And now we come to The Reputation. So this is the one that I was saying. I have the version now. I have just the CD, but in the wrong casing. And this is the actual CD encasing. And with this one, this is the back of it. I like this backing. So the songs on this version, and this is by Big Machines. So this is one of the OGs. Is Ready For It, Endgame featuring Ed Sheeran and Future. I Did Something Bad, Don't Blame Me, Delicate, Look What You Made Me Do, So It Goes, Gorgeous, Getaway Car, King of My Heart, Dancing with Our Hands Tied, Dress, This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, Call It What You Want, and New Year's Day. And actually in this one, in Reputation, to get it out, in this one, it comes with a double-sided poster. So I get the right size right. So this is side number 1. And it's got a signature. It's not... real Taylor signature. It's printed on. So this is side 1. That I like better. And this is side 2. I don't like this picture, but I like her shoes. So that I'm going to hang up somewhere. This is her Reputation actual CD. And it's just the same as the CD. So that's the back of the booklet. And then that's the CD, obviously. Same one as the one I had reproduced. And then the words on this one look like it's a newspaper. So I keep that one in its box. And then the last but not least, the one I just bought yesterday. And this one, I know people are going to be like, you should have just found it in the op shop. But you can't find these CDs in op shops. I've looked in my hometown all over the op shops, and you can't seem to find them. And then this one I was looking for a while. They had the CD place that I bought them from had it in, but then someone bought it, and then so I kind of had to play the waiting game, be like, I'm waiting. And I got Taylor's debut. Well, Taylor's debut is Taylor Swift. So this is the first album that she ever recorded into her successful singing career, music career. So that's the front. I like this one. It's pretty. The butterfly's pretty. And then the back. This is when she was first started recording her music. So on this version we have Tim McGraw, Picture to Burn, Teardrops on My Guitar, A Place in This World, As Cold as You, The Outside, Tied Together with a Smile, Stay Beautiful, Should Have Said No, Mary's Song, Oh My My My, Our Song, When I'm Only Me When I'm With You, Invisible, Perfectly Good Heart, and Teardrops on My Guitar pop version. So with this one, it's actually quite cool because I like the like how she was outside and stuff. And then got the CD up because I just played this in my car. So the CD's upside down. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, this is when you look like when you take the CD out, and in the back, and then this is what the actual CD looks like. It's so pretty. Shows her feet. It's quite cool, but I love the color of this. And then I bring out the booklet of Taylor Swift's version. And the guy I was talking to yesterday, we were having a conversation because obviously Taylor's new version, Taylor's CD is coming out, but I won't explain that. And he's like, I see you coming near here all the time, you buy Taylor Swift. So yeah, I'm a huge Swiftie and I just love her music and stuff. And in this book, you actually don't get like, you know how she does in most of her CDs, a prologue. But you get just the lyrics straight away. So it's like photos. Some of them were gigs that she was playing at. And yeah, it's rare because apparently there are multiple deluxe versions of this album. Oh, you do. You do get a prologue, but it's at the end of this album, which is cool. And yeah, this one is kind of like this one I've been looking for like the OG version because of Teardrops on My Guitar. But yeah, it's pretty much all my Taylor Swift CDs. If you would like to see a bit more Swiftie Taylor Swift style, like a review on the Eras Tour movie or her new right before, if you don't know, Taylor Swift has a new album coming right out this Friday New Zealand time, Friday in I think it's like other times as well, and it is the Tortured Poets Apartment. Now with that one I'm going to wait because I've actually pre-ordered the album and the CD, so I'm gonna wait to do an exclusive, like a video on that one, on my thoughts on the video and the CD and the vinyl. But yeah, if you have not, that is coming out and you can get it on Spotify pre-saved because it has like a little countdown and stuff. But I'm looking forward to listening to that album because apparently that people have been saying it's like meant to be a heartbreaking song album. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I do well, but we never know. I may sit and put my headphones on and listen and then give you guys a review on that album. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. If you want to see more Taylor Swift content or Disney or anything really, please hit the subscribe button, the bell button, notification / bell button, and to get all the updates on my words are not coming out today. On anything that I post on here. I'll also have my Facebook and my Instagram account. You guys can follow my public one. That way you guys can see what I've been up to on my day-to-day life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. It does mean a lot. Yeah, I don't have a lot of people subscribing. I'm not as famous as some people, but it's just starting out, and I'm hoping to post some content, covers maybe of Taylor Swift songs or any songs really that I think I would see. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!